want to have up-to-date news from China and abroad, keep watching Enchua TV. It's the place to be.
Okay, many thanks to you for joining me here. My name is Nanika Cherry, and if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, please do so. Enchua TV for more updates in China. All right, you can also follow me on Instagram, that is Enchua Cherry, and then on Facebook is Nana Ikea Cherry. Many thanks to you. Right, so I want to do this very quick video, and this is in two parts. Okay, I'm going to do part one, talking about the aftermath of the discrimination against the black or foreigners as a whole, nationals here in China, the aftermath of it. And then the second part is going to be me talking to my African people, especially Ghanaians here, on certain things that I will just raise some concerns on, certain things that actually sometimes gives us this kind of reactions. Okay, right, so let me quickly concentrate on the aftermath of the discrimination against the foreigners, especially the black nationals here in China. A lot of videos went viral, and if you were not following that, you can look at my previous videos and you find out exactly what I'm talking about. So I don't want to go deep into that side. Okay, right, so after the videos went viral, majority of the people who were taken into hotels to be quarantined were brought back to their homes to be quarantined there, and majority still continue their quarantine section in the hotels in Guangzhou for the rest of the 14 days, right? So the 14 days automatically ended on Saturday. That is just the Saturday that just passed on, and they have all the foreigners have finished their quarantine section. Okay, series of tests were made on them to ascertain whether they have the corona virus or not, and as we speak now, majority of the reports or the results are out. Okay, I've spoken with a couple of black nationals here, and I'm so happy that so far nobody has tested positive to the coronavirus. Majority I spoke with have tested negative, which is so much of a relief to we the black nationals here in China. So we thank God so much for that. Now, aftermath of it all is that we're being discriminated against. People were denied entry into, to have access to public usage stuff, right? So now I happened to go out. That was 2 days ago or 3 days ago. Yeah, 3 days ago I went out. I stepped out to see what the reaction was going to be like, and I was actually permitted into the Walmart supermarket to shop there. So just a normal thing that when you go, they test your temperature, you enter, and then you do your stuff you want to do there. That's the same thing that happened. So I think I was allowed in. I wasn't alone, I was with a friend, and we were actually allowed in to do our shopping, and we just moved around normally like we used to do. Okay, also I used a bike, and I wasn't like, I just stopped the bike that I'm going to Walmart, because it's just like less than 5 minutes from my place to the Walmart. I can even walk, but I decided to take adventures to see the reactions of people. So I rode on the bike, and I stopped. I just went. There wasn't any form of discrimination yet. Also on the DD, that's the cab or the taxi. We the Africans will say Uber, but here we call it DD. Okay, so the cab in short. Also, I wasn't discriminated previously. When this discrimination thing started, you order for a DD that is online. The DD comes, and when it sees that you're a black person, it just drives off. It doesn't pick you up. So these are some of the things that was happening. People were not allowed into restaurants and all that. Okay, so in some areas or some parts where there were actually a lot of cases of the coronavirus, you must have a green code to be able to get access to some of these social usage. Yeah. So if you don't have it, then it's going to be kind of like a problem. But in some areas where the cases were not enough, you can still be allowed to use this public places and all that. So for now, I've been able to go to the Walmart without any kind of question. I went to a restaurant with my friends to have lunch also, and then we went there, and we weren't discriminated. We were actually allowed in to sit there. We chat. We sat over like an hour, chat, ate, and then took pictures and all that, and then we came back home. So things are gradually getting okay. But now we have majority of Ghanaians who still want to go home. Okay, so they're still seeking for amnesty, and they are still, pleading with the government and the embassy, the Ghanaian embassy to China to, react on it and then do something about that, because basically people are scared of going back to work. Work has resumed here for Chinese nationals, but for we the foreigners, we haven't started work here. Majority of people here are working as teachers and private teachers actually, and some are also doing their own businesses and all that. I happened to speak with one company that I wanted to do business with, okay, just to buy their products and send back home. And the person realized I was a black person, and then she just told me that she can't do business now unless this whole drama, it's over, which I understood her basically. So we the black or the foreign nationals here haven't started work yet, but the Chinese people have gone back to their daily activities and their daily work, okay, or jobs now. Now there have been measures have been put in place for them, basically, okay, in terms of preventing the spread of the coronavirus again. So they put all those measures. You have to go out with your mask on. You have to do this washing hands thoroughly under running water. Almost every time. You have to use the hand sanitizers and the alcohol if you have. And then also we stay away from each other in terms of social gathering. And then we also keep our distance. Some of the shops, when you go there, you can't even enter. There's a blockage. So you stand there, you talk to the shop attendants, you get what you want, and then you go back. So things are getting a little improved. Just that a lot of measures have been put in place, and then people are actually going by that. Okay, right. So this is just a quick one to let you know the aftermath of the discrimination against the black people or the foreign nationals here in China. So now, as we speak now, on the 8th of this May, some Kenyans will be going back home. Yes, they have the amnesty and their government is coming for them, so they will be going home. Majority of them actually, I don't think it's all of them basically. And then Ghanaians are yet to, have theirs also go through. So this is it, and then I'm going to continue with my part 2. If you want to listen to that, part 2 is like a pathetic, like a passionate talk, okay, that I'm going to talk with Africans, especially Ghanaians, on some things that we do that basically bring us into, brings a lot of problems for us, especially when you travel outside. So just take and then watch the part 2 as well. Many thanks to you. Enjoy TV, subscribe if you haven't done that, and then follow me on Instagram also, that is Enjoy Cherry. Many thanks to you for your time. God bless Ghana, God bless Africa, God bless all of us. I'm out of here.